Hi you guys, it's Allie and welcome back. Today we're going to be doing another first impressions / review video. I'm going to be trying out the new L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte 24 Hour Foundation, and I'm also going to be using the Infallible Pro Spray and Set or Makeup Extender Setting Spray. I'm going to be doing my first impressions / review videos a little bit differently. I still will be recording my first impression, and I will obviously give a review, but I also wanted to do kind of like an updated review as well, because sometimes as you use a product more than once, your opinion on the product can change. Starting off with the foundation, I have it in 105 Natural Beige. You get 1 fluid ounce, and this, I believe, it's a little bit pricey for a drugstore foundation. This foundation was $12.99 and the spray was $16.99, so it is pretty pricey. I did get this at my local Walgreens and they were having like a buy one get one 50% off, so I got the two because I can't say no to a bargain. It does say 24-hour wear, which I think is a little bit ridiculous, but whatever. It's a lasting demi-matte finish, never dull, never flat. It says there's medium coverage and air-light texture. Oil control. That's what it looks like. And now the setting spray, it's a long-lasting finish, extends just applied makeup look. A microfine texture, it says. You use it post-makeup. They're saying to hold it away from your face and spray 4 to 6 times in an X and a T motion. Okay, I'm gonna take this little thing off and hope that I got the right shade. I'm gonna put it in the back of my hand just so you guys can see. That's what it looks like. It might be the right shade. Just touching it with my hands, it does feel a lot lighter than I was expecting it to feel. Still can't really tell if this is the right shade or not. So I pretty much just did like this side, like my cheek. So this is with none, excuse my little blemishes, and this is like my cheek area. I did apply some of the foundation. I'm gonna go ahead and kind of like just put it throughout my face and blend it. I think the shade is okay. I get overwhelmed with trying to pick my own shade. I'm like, I don't know what I am. So let's put a couple of you guys throughout my face. So I didn't put a ton on, but it is covering nicely. Like my blemishes are covered. Like I do want to add a little bit more to make it a little bit more closer to the full coverage side without going too crazy. What I do like is that just like when I felt it with my hands, it does feel lightweight on the skin. It doesn't feel like heavy or cakey. I backed up just a bit so you guys can see, but so far it's looking good. It feels really good and lightweight on the skin. I'm liking this so far. This is one layer. I am going to put another layer on. Put a few little dots here and there. This is just how I like to apply my foundation. All right, so this is another layer that I'm putting on. I love that it's supposed to have oil control because I have been getting pretty oily just later on in the day. Definitely does have that matte finish, but it doesn't look like crusty or dry or anything like that. Very silky, even out my skin tone. Covered up my blemishes without making, you know, me look like a cake face because I'm not a fan of that look. Also, I did not use any primer because when I do a first impression on foundations, I don't like to use primers. I'm going to finish up my face makeup and then use the setting spray. It looks pretty good. All up in your business. Looks good from a distance too. I'm leaning back in my chair right now, and if my mother-in-law sees this, you're probably having anxiety right now. Sorry. Okay. Let me do my makeup. Okay, so I went ahead and actually finished all my face makeup, and when I went and put my concealer under my eye, it was kind of difficult to kind of spread the concealer out nicely and evenly. It's almost like I was trying to, you know, put the concealer on over powder. So it wasn't really going on as smoothly. In this corner right here, there's like a patch right here. That's my concealer. Like it was patchy almost, and I had to kind of like push it in. So that I wasn't too crazy about. And now I'm going to put the setting spray on. I'm gonna shake it because it says to shake it. So 4 to 6 times in an X and a T motion. Avoid spraying in eyes, obviously. Okay, I did a couple of more sprays, but that's okay. Feels a little wet on the skin, like it's not like a mist. It is 12:50 now. It's 9:32 p.m. After applying my makeup and setting it, I did have to run a few errands. One of the first things I had to do was actually try on a bridesmaid's dress, and as I was changing out of my top, I felt like, you know, it touched my face, and then I looked down and I did see that the makeup came off and it did rub onto my shirt. Now, I'm obviously not expecting my makeup to stay glued onto my face, but it's not like I really dragged my shirt over my face. It kind of like just touched it, and I felt like, okay, I think the makeup came off. Looking at myself now, I do feel that I look a little bit reflective. I'm definitely not as reflective as I would be, but I feel like for a 24-hour foundation, I was expecting it to be to stay a little bit more matte. I don't know whether or not that has anything to do with the spray or the actual foundation or both. You can see like my blemishes are peeking through a little bit. I don't have any lipstick on, excuse me. Oh, and I did my nails. I feel like the texture of my skin doesn't look great. I actually thought the color was going to be a little light. I think it may be like half a shade, maybe too dark. I don't know if you can tell on camera. Maybe I can get away with it, but it's fine. I just didn't really like the fact that, you know, if you were leaning on your face or like something touched your face, it did feel like you just wiped the makeup off. So, I mean, it didn't wipe the makeup off completely, but it did just feel like you wiped it off. And I do want to try the foundation with some sort of primer. Maybe that'll make a difference. So I didn't touch up throughout the day. I kind of just left it. So it's been a while. Today it is May 29th. And I just wanted to do a little update. So it's been about a week. I think it's been exactly a week actually. And I've been using the Pro Matte foundation along with the spray every single day, I think. Yeah, I don't think there's a day that I didn't. I did feel like a lot of the reviews that I was reading or, you know, the videos that I was seeing online about this foundation was kind of misleading for me. It does say that it's a demi-matte finish, which like, okay, I do agree with that. Versus a lot of people online saying that it's so matte and it's gonna stay matte and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay. Also does say that it is medium coverage, which I do agree with. I do believe that you can build it up to make it full coverage. But again, a lot of the people online are saying, oh, this is definitely a full coverage foundation and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, not really. Like, yes, it definitely can be a full coverage, but you have to build it up. The first time I used it, I didn't use a primer. And then the other days I did use primers, and I mean, the primer helped a little bit, but I still felt like it's weird. Like it doesn't feel like cakey, but it just feels like it's sitting on top of your skin, which kind of like I'm scared to hug people or like lean against anything because I feel like it's just gonna wipe right off. It doesn't wipe completely off, but I definitely do feel like there is transfer. And then it does say that it's oil controlling, which, okay, I feel like as soon as, when I first put it on, like right now, I just put it on, and my skin does look matte. Like it does look very even and matte. I don't know, maybe it doesn't, but like to me it does. I did wear this on days that like I was busy at work and I had like blow dryer and products in my face and stuff like that. I looked in the mirror at the end of the day and I was so shiny. And I thought to myself, okay, that could have been like because I'm busy at work, and the first day that I used it, I was running around and stuff like that. So I'm like, maybe it's not a foundation that I could be wearing when I'm like really moving and active. But then again, it does say 24-hour foundation. So it should be able to withhold all of my daily activities. So I did wear it where I didn't have like so much going on and I wasn't like crazy busy. So I look and there's like a film of oil. It's like a film of shiny, and I don't like that. I don't even have oily skin. I have combination skins. If I get that reflective, I don't know how that's going to work on someone with very oily skin. I would touch it up sometimes with like my Neutrogena Shine Control Powder, which works amazingly, right? That's proper. It works very well. So I would touch up with that and it would help. But, you know, all of that being said, I didn't dislike this foundation. I actually did like it a lot. I just feel like I was expecting different things because of what I was seeing out there and because of the whole 24-hour infallible, whatever. In my opinion, it definitely isn't a 24-hour foundation. It definitely does not stay matte for the full 24 hours. And even if it was like the demi matte, like they're saying, a few hours later, your skin is not demi matte. Your skin, or mine at least, was just super reflective. As far as the setting spray, honestly, I feel like it didn't really make that much of a difference. I didn't see a huge difference when I wore this and when I didn't. I want to put it out there that I feel like maybe it does work like an incredible product for some people, but for others, it might not do all these wonders that it's claiming to do and what other people are claiming for it to do. Maybe it worked for those people, but for me, it didn't. I will continue using this. As far as the foundation goes, I do say that it's a go. I do like it. I'm not going to hate on it. I just wanted to be honest, really. But I like it. So to me, it's a go. As far as the makeup extender, the setting spray, this was like $17, which was pricey. Like this is, I mean, you get a lot of product. You get 3.4 fluid ounces, but that's still pricey in my book, especially for a drugstore. So, I mean, I do like that it's oil free, so I guess that's good, but I didn't think that it helped my foundation stay on longer or look better. This is a no for me. I would skip out on this. But as far as the foundation concerned, I did like it. It's a go. So that being said, I hope that this was helpful for you guys. Give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy this or if it helped you in any way. Also, if you guys have tried this, please let me know what you thought. If you aren't subscribed already, be sure to subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. And as always, be sure to stay happy, you guys.